Hey everybody, welcome back to Mike Oski's Kitchen. My name is Mike Olszewski. I'm the chef of this kitchen. If you're tuning in, boy, I sure hope you're being a part of cooking and being the chef of your kitchen too, and put some really good food down on the table for your family and friends. Look, we have a special treat tonight. You know, when I was growing up in northeastern Pennsylvania, the Philly Cheese Steak was a staple in that area. We're close enough to Philly, I mean, maybe an hour, hour and a half away. But I thought to myself, I like the Philly Cheese Steak, but why not make this thing a little bit more Polish tasting? Because again, last name Olszewski, I like the Polish flavors. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the Philly Cheese Steak and turn it into the Philly Cheese Kielbasa Hoagie. Yes, we are. We're gonna Polskatize it just a little bit. We're gonna bring some really good Polish flavors into it. This is a simple dish. It's really easy to make. A little bit of chopping, a little bit of slicing, not much to do, a little bit of time at the hot spot. And when you put this into the buns of the hoagie buns, you're going to love it. I promise you this. Simple ingredients, really easy. Salt and pepper, fantastic. Always gonna be in everything, right? We have some Worcestershire sauce, we have some mushrooms. I like the baby bellas. We have 8 ounces of those. And of course, a couple tablespoons of butter, some white onion, green pepper, provolone cheese. Wait till you see how this baby melts on it. And here's the star of the show, kielbasa. Rather than steaks or flank steaks or things like that, we're gonna use kielbasa. I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna cut that up. Some olive oil, oh, look at that. Mild pepper rings, gotta go into it. And of course, hoagie buns. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and cut some things up. When I come back, I'm gonna show you how I've cut them, what sizes they should be, and then right then, we're gonna go to the hot spot and make this thing up. This is a simple one to make for you and your family and your friends. You can make this up in a few minutes. It's fantastic. I'll see you right back here. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Hey, we're here. A lot of work. Make sure you stay hydrated, like I do. We've cut up our mushroom, we cut up our green pepper, we cut up our onion, and we cut up our kielbasa. Okay, just let me show you really quick on the mushroom. You see how thin they are? I don't know if you can see that, but you want it nice and thin because they'll cook that much more quick. They'll blend a lot easier. Same thing on the green pepper, you know, nice and thin. And of course the onion, look at that. Wait till you see these puppies cook. Look how beautiful. And of course the kielbasa. What I've done, I've taken the kielbasa link and I just laid it out and cut it in half, and I just chopped really thin pieces. Fantastic. And then we have some mild pepper rings that we're going to put into this. You don't have to put it in there, but I like them a little spicy. These aren't that spicy, but they're good. And of course our hoagie buns. I'll show you what we're going to do with that once we get over to the hot spot. Speaking of the hot spot, now's the time to go. We got to start cooking this thing up. This is the easy part. This is the quick part. We're going to start cooking. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it over there. You're going to love these. I'll see you over there. All right, hey, welcome back. We're now at the hot spot. We're going to go ahead and cook this thing down. We got our green pepper, we got our onion, and we got our mushroom. So we're going to go ahead and just add a little bit of pepper to it, and a little bit of salt. When it's nice and flavored. And what we're going to do is going to go ahead and keep flipping this through. Let it cook really well. You want to almost caramelize it. I put 2 tablespoons of butter and a tablespoon of olive oil. So we're going to go ahead and coat these very well and keep them cooking for a little while. We want to get them nice and soft and a little bit caramelized, especially the onions. So the best way to make them soft and cook them quicker, I've always found, is to trap that heat in there. I'm going to put this on for about a few minutes, and I'll keep flipping it up and then flipping those around and keep moving them around, but when they're nice and caramelized. When they're done, I'll be back and I'll show you the next step. All right, look at this, guys. It's fantastic. Everything is mixing together. It's cooking down. Onions are caramelizing. We're about ready to take these off because that's the next step. But before we do so, let's take those peppers. Let's drop them in. Well, let's mix these in one more time, get them nice and warm with everything else. And I'm going to go ahead and take these off here in a second, and I'll be right back. So I'm going to put my kielbasa in next. I'm going to add a little bit of butter with that, and then get that nice and brown, and then we're going to combine everything together. But you'll see what's going to happen. So I will see you back here in a few seconds. I want to let this go ahead and cook with the hot peppers, or the mild banana peppers I should call them. And then we're going to take them off and add the kielbasa right in the same pan. All right, great. Hey, we're back. Taking my sauteed veggies, put them in the back there. They're going to rejoin the party here in a minute. I just melted another tablespoon of butter. Let's add our kielbasa. Now what you want to do with the kielbasa, same thing that we've done with the vegetables, but we just want to go ahead and cook it, brown it a little bit. Nothing too crazy. We don't want to cover it. We want to keep it nice and warm. The heat on it, we don't want to keep any more moisture in by covering it, but we just want to go ahead and brown it. It's about 3 to 5 minutes. Then after we do that, we're going to add our vegetables back in. We're almost home, folks. But before we go, I have some Worcestershire. Let's go ahead and hit this. Tablespoon or so, and let's let everything cook together. I'll see you back here in 3 to 5. All right, great. Our kielbasa is browning very nice. This kielbasa is fantastic. Oh boy, does it smell good. Now, it's time to reintroduce our veggies to it. Our peppers, our onions, our mushrooms. And we're going to go ahead and mix this up really well. Integrate the kielbasa with the green peppers, with the onion, with the mild bell peppers, with the mushrooms. We're going to make a nice little mixture here. And see back here, I got a couple buns laid out. What I've done, I just brushed them with a little bit of melted butter. I'm going to go ahead and turn my stove on low. We don't want to burn them. We just want to toast them a little bit. So what we want to do is take this, keep mixing this up, and right when we're about ready to eat, I'm going to show you the final step before we put this wonderful mixture on top of these toasted buns. I'll be right back. All right, great. As my hoagie buns are browning a little bit, I've separated these up in 4 equal parts, okay? The reason why I do that because I'm going to have 4 sandwiches or 4 hoagies. But right now is the final piece. I'm going to take my provolone cheese, I'm going to lay it over this. 2 slices per serving. So you want that cheese to be nice and melted. Wait till you see this, folks. Just be patient. You can rip it or you can just lay it on there. Like I'll lay this one on there. Now I'm only going to do these 2 because I got 2 cooking right now. To make this cheese melt quicker, lid the thing and let that heat stay in there and that cheese will melt right over top of that. I'm going to take these off here in a second. Once these are nice and toasted, I'm going to show you how they turn out. This is exciting. You're going to love it. I'll see you right back here. All right, the moment has arrived. I'm going to go ahead and take one of these. One or these 2 are ready to go. This one I already had the cheese on, let it melt down. We got our nice little toasted hoagie bun. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. Look at that. I'm going to drop it right onto the hoagie bun, right in the middle. Now I'm going to go ahead and fold it. Will you look? Look at that. It's fantastic. I'm going to go ahead and finish the rest of these up. I'm going to taste this one. I'm going to tell you how really good it is because I know it's really, really, really good. I'll see you back here. In fact, no. I'll see you back over at the workstation. Bye. All right, we are here. My favorite part of the video, favorite part of the process is trying this wonderful, wonderful dish. This is the the Philadelphia Cheese Kielbasa Hoagie. Let's kick it. Look at that thing. The cheese is dripping out of it. I can't. Can this be any better? I mean, seriously? Holy smoke. Guys, this is amazing. You're gonna love it. Make it, make it, make it, make it. It's fantastic. Gosh, it was good. I'm gonna finish the rest of this. Look, thanks for tuning in. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. We got tons more coming. Be part of this army of chefs of your own kitchen. I love you. I love you being here. And in my own Polish special way, na zdrowie.